Reviewing my good buddy Noah's entire upper day.
Don't cry, Mom.
Think I don't know how he treats you? Think I don't get treated the same way? But that's why you gotta prove him wrong.
Starting off his session, he does his chest. This is a good idea if you want to prioritize your chest. He starts off with an incline press, training shoulder flexion. His machine that he's using is a very good option for this. Using the neutral grips, you are able to use a more tucked grip, which will better train shoulder flexion. After this, he then does a pec deck. This is almost one of the best variations you could do to train horizontal adduction for the chest. One personal thing I would rather do is do the pec deck with 2 sets rather than the incline press, and have it first in the session, as your pec deck will be more important for your overall chest look. This is because your mid to lower pec is a majority of your chest, as well as the fact that your upper pec will still be contributing well to horizontal adduction, which is in the pec deck.
You have to work hard and rise through the ranks. My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor, I can just see it. You've got this, D. You're my son.
Next, he trains back, starting off with a wide grip pull down. His form is great on that, using a wider grip and making sure he isn't leaning too forward or backwards and not using momentum. Next, he does an upper back row using a wider grip and making sure to flare his arms out, and he's also performing this well. He does a single arm kind of close grip row. This will also train lats. Overall, this is what many people should be doing for their backs. And yeah, form is great, exercise selection is great. Next, he does a shoulder press, and he is using the neutral grips. And while many people will be thinking that using these neutral grips will bias more of the upper chest, this isn't really the case, as his arms are still pretty flared, meaning he is mostly training shoulder abduction, meaning it is more of a front delt exercise, also with some side delt involvement. Next, for his curl variations, he does a dumbbell bicep curl, followed by a dumbbell hammer curl. This is good for the biceps. He's using a supinated grip on his dumbbell. This will be better for the biceps, and then for his hammer curl, where he's using more of a neutral grip, this will kind of disadvantage the biceps and better train the brachioradialis, which is the elbow flexor on your forearm. Personally, I would rather perform a kind of machine variation, such as a preacher curl or some type of recline curl for my biceps, but I'm sure this is just a variation that he enjoys, and that is fine. Lastly, he does his triceps. He does a push-down variation with both of his arms, and he does another push-down variation, single arm. And I'm sure someone in the comments right now is complaining about holy redundancy. It is over. But if you look at his volume, he's only doing 2 sets for the push-down on one variation, then 1 set on the other variation. And this is fine. He is managing his volume. And this one exercise, a push-down, will be training all heads, regardless of it is bilateral or unilateral. It is fine. He is managing his volume and training all heads. It is not something to worry about. Then he ends with his dumbbell lateral raises. And while many people may think that it is dumbbells unstable, it is actually pretty good for your side delts. The only kind of reason why I wouldn't pick it is that it is harder to progress, as the increments on dumbbells are pretty high.